Hey, good morning again, y'all. So I just got back yesterday from a nice little weekend trip, and just making a little checkup today, this morning on my garden. Things are looking pretty good today. So, kind of did a bad thing. I decided, for some reason, I didn't have anyone water my stuff when I was gone. But what I did do was I put in some of that soil moist, those little granules, and I worked them all into the soil here before I left. Watered it in all really well. You can actually see them here. These little jellies. Having a hard time focusing on it, but basically little Orbeez, and they hold on to the moisture. Oh my goodness, that doggy. They hold on to the moisture and release it into the soil as needed. So it's super helpful, and I'm really glad I did that because everything's actually looking really, really good right now. So these are my little cucumbers. These are looking amazing. This guy is starting to send off a little tendril. And I'm surprised this guy is still hanging on. I mean, he looks, these leaves look really good. He might, I was going to say, I don't know if he's putting in roots or anything yet, but I'm just shocked he's still hanging on. Now this is my best cucumber yet. I mean, he's just, oh, so strong, so happy. And one thing I did, actually, before I left, I did take a preliminary check this morning. I put these little snack covers, fly covers, on a couple of these because I saw a squirrel trying to get at these the other day. I'm pretty sure he's the one who bit that little squash in half. So I covered all those for the most part with what I could. This little cucumber is looking good, just a little bit slow. And so now I'm noticing this is a Brussels that I had covered, and I think this is one that I didn't have covered. And I'm seeing some damage. Oh yeah, here he is. That little punk. Sorry, dude. Just gonna... Yep. Anyway, so yeah, that's interesting. Oh, there's another. I'm not surprised at all, honestly. I'll just have to go through, and I might pick up some BT or something like that. It's easy enough at this stage, when things are still pretty small, to just go through and hand pick little caterpillars and stuff like that. Oh yeah, there's two in here. We're just gonna, we're just gonna move them and let nature take its course. So, yeah, there's that. And there's this one little Brussels. I'm not sure what happened to him. I think looks like he might have gotten too much water. I think this is kind of sitting a little bit lower. The rest of them are looking really good still. And this is one of the spots where I sowed some seeds for another viner. I can't remember which one I put here. This is going to be the cucumber lemon. The lemon cucumber. So, we'll see how that goes. This is another one that's getting a little bit of damage from definitely little caterpillars. I'll go ahead and take a look at that later. Don't need to show you all that again. So, butternut squash. This one's looking really good. And like I said, that squirrel bit this one. Still hanging on by a thread. And I'm shocked. I mean, look, he's still kicking it, man. That's awesome. Still kicking it. Let's see. So, my peppers. I'm going to have to take a look and do a little bit of research, because all my new growth is coming in really very strange. I thought that was sand. It might actually still be sand, but there's definitely something going on with these, so I'll have to troubleshoot and see what's up with that. I got some diatomaceous earth around here. This one actually, this yellow bell is actually looking really good, but the purple and the green are just kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. And then you can see I've got kind of 3 little areas where I planted some more seeds. Those are going to be a really pretty variegated patty pan squash. I sowed those areas heavily because, like I said, all those seeds that I picked up from my job were old, so I know that they're going to have poor or slow germination, which is fine. But other than that, I am so happy. I was honestly afraid to come back and see everything. It might be dead or something. So let's see. Yeah, so this is the Black Beauty zucchini. These are looking amazing. And this pot of zucchini is, I think, the best looking ones I've got yet. I mean, look at how big those leaves are already. Already looking like they're trying to climb. And they've actually got some buds coming up, which I may or may not pinch because they're still very young, and it's better to have them establish a root system first instead of putting all that energy into blooming. Because, I mean, if they try to set fruit now anyway, they're going to be pretty weak, and it's just going to weaken the whole plant. And another exciting little development. I sowed a bunch of little tomato seeds in here, and you can see we've got a couple coming up. Those are a Bumblebee Artisan cherry tomato. It's going to be really pretty. Alright, now updates on my inside stuff. I think I mentioned before that I like to move in my milkweed whenever I see that the mama come by and lay a bunch of little eggs. You see one right there a little bit. And I've watched her lay a ton on here. And you can already see, got a couple little friends on here already. You can't even see this one, but that little itty bitty dude right there, hardly can't even focus on it. But yeah, I've got a couple different pots. Got a couple different plants going. So that way I can kind of keep them protected a little bit. And also prevent her from laying any more eggs, because this can only sustain so many. Ooh, one more thing I've been growing is, looks like we've got 2 or 3 sprouts here. This is, I don't know the actual name of it, maybe I can throw it up on the screen if I find it. It is actually a cotton. It's like a Florida wild cotton. Grows in like a tree form, and I've had so many of these seeds saved up for such a long time, but now I've actually been able to, now I've got a place to grow it. So success, we've got 2 grown so far. It's going to be really awesome. And actually, over the weekend I took that trip. We went to the Sarasota Renaissance Festival, and I actually learned a little bit about drop spindles and learning how to weave and create your own yarn and all that stuff. So that's gonna be another awesome step in our sustainability journey. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for joining me here again today. I really appreciate you sticking by and watching my stuff, and figured I'd put a little more of my face into the videos, make it a little bit more personal. I really appreciate anyone who's watching at this point. I know my family's doing a great job. Thank you so much. This is really my dream, and I'm growing with passion every day, and I want to share that with everyone else, and I want to create a community of learning and passion and sharing that with each other. And Again, I really appreciate y'all sticking by, so thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.